Hello, how are you doing? Around this time last year, that was 2021 for anyone who's confused about what year we're in. I find myself confused from time to time, so don't feel bad. Around this time, I was obsessively watching this show called The One. To give you a quick rundown of this show, it serves you, the viewer, up with a question. What if you could take a test with your DNA and find your one true match? Obviously, it is way more complicated than that. A lot of things go into the decision that you're making when you're taking this test, and this show goes into all of that.
This will change relationships and dating forever.
As is the case with most shows that I watch, it goes off the rails as soon as you can say, well, goddamn. The main character of this show is a cold ass bitch. And holy shit, she's only one of the many reasons why I need a second season of this crazy ass show. And if you haven't seen it or heard of it yet, please pause this video right now because I'm going to be unrelenting with these spoilers, okay? I'm about to spoil your ass hard, okay? So pause. Our main character's name is Rebecca. You start this show off thinking that she has it all, right? She's the creator of this amazing innovation that's connecting tons of people all over the world. She must have it all together, right? No, she doesn't. Wrong. Her supposed match that she's parading at these TED Talks is not really her love. That man is gay. That is not her match, okay? She has just piles and piles of lies. And you begin to see all of them fall apart throughout the show. They find a body floating in a river at some point, and they find out that he was her old roommate. And the plot only thickens because we find out that she didn't create any of this shit. This woman usurped his entire project. And this man was reasonably upset because not only did she steal his innovations, she got him fired from his job. Okay, this man got fired from his job over her. I feel so bad for this man over this stupid bitch. Okay, let me continue. They were fucking roommates.
And they were roommates.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
And he was falling for her. He had feelings for this woman.
Do you want to hear something ironic? If you'd have asked me, I probably would have given you a database. I would have done anything for you.
I love you, Rebecca.
So she was able to steal his technology, find her match, fall in love with her match, find out that it works, to begin her own project. You see where the project ends up going. But when he confronts her, reasonably angry about all of this, she's like, yeah, well, I didn't want to tell you that I found my one true match because, yeah, that would make me a two-timing hussy. So what does this bitch go and do? She kills him.
I'm going to take it all.
She kills him, all right? And not only that, she has a friend who is helping her through this because he decided, well, since we're already in cahoots here, because she had suggested to him, hey, let's team up, let's steal this shit from our friend and make our own business from it. At first, he wasn't into that. He was like, no, fuck that shit. Once she had already done it, he was like, all right, well, I guess I don't really have much of a choice. This pussy ass motherfucker could have stopped her, but instead, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go along with it. And the nutty part is her storyline gets worse and worse and worse. And I'm not gonna get into it because I want more people to watch this show because it goes off the rails. Anyway, as I said, this is only one of the storylines that I think needs attention. Now let's get into the second one, because this one had me laughing. Oh man, this one was fucking So I don't even remember catching their names because my whiplash, I was having whiplash so bad this whole time, okay? So person A and person B are in a relationship, okay? They are in love. This is before the tests even come out, okay? They're in love. They're in a happy relationship. And person A is the female, person B is the man. Person A, the female, feels insecure knowing that there's the possibility that her man, her husband, I'm pretty sure they're married. I think they're married. Okay, they're married. She's insecure thinking that there's the possibility that her husband has a soulmate out there that is genetically predisposed to him, because that is the premise, and she doesn't know about them. So what she does is take his DNA and test it for him, and she finds his soulmate and befriends his soulmate, and eventually she fucks her own fucking relationship up because she leads them to meet each other. And in this show, when two people who have this genetic predisposition for each other, once they meet, it's only going one way, because it's like they just have this connection that even they can't really put their finger on. So over the show, you're seeing them connect and get closer together, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Why do I feel this very weird attraction and connection to this person? And then person A has to come out of the woodwork and be like, yeah, so I have to tell you something. I tested your shit, and Biddy over there is your soulmate. And obviously, how do you come to terms with how insecure your partner is in that situation, with your relationship, and just overall, how do you fix that? The answer is you can't. And they come to the realization that they can't, because person B steps out on their relationship. Once they meet their soulmate, they're like, I don't know, I kind of like that. Dude, it's so crazy. And then when he finally kind of realizes that, hold on, despite genetic predisposition, I do still love my wife. I don't think I can go forth and do this. And then little Biddy on the side is like, nah, you're my roommate. She says, nah, you're my soulmate. You have some audacity, sir, thinking that you could get away from me so easily. And she has her hooks so inserted in. Like, I just want to know where this shit goes. I must know. This isn't even the best storyline. The most interesting one to me was the cop. This is storyline number 3. The cop got genetically matched to a pair of siblings.
You want to come to my brother's wedding?
I didn't see that one coming. That one. Bro, I'm just sitting here looking at my watch like, bruh, where is season 2? Y'all can't just leave me hanging like this.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
And I understand that this show did have flaws, like listen, I'm not gonna be ignorant to the flaws. I have a lot of criticisms of this show, but what I see here is the framework for a really good potential for a second season. I feel like they focused a little too much on certain things when it could have gone a different way if you focused a little more on the effects on society as a result of this thing happening. I was really interested in the dude who shot the love of Rebecca's life. I will say I wasn't a fan of him dying, but I was very interested in the storyline of the man who killed him, because that guy had his entire life destroyed by Rebecca's tests. His wife just left him and took all the kids because she realized that her husband was not her match. So just imagine season 2 where they go into the societal effects of, you know, people deciding to take this test when they're already in stable relationships, or a one-sided relationship where the one person is ready to exit and then the other person thinks that they're in a stable relationship. And then you just implode your family and go and find the person that you're supposed to be with. That season 2, that shit would be crazy. So yeah, that's just my take. I think that would be a fucking sick direction to take season 2. Please, give it to me. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, if you haven't watched the show, I think it's a good mesh between really good drama and a Black Mirror episode. Less Black Mirror though, because let's be honest, there's a shit ton of drama in this show. Fucking Fabio's drug addicted brother coming through like, hey, I need some money. And then he fucking overdoses in a hotel and Rebecca tries to cover that shit up. Like, come on. No wonder I was stuck on this shit last year, man. I was so obsessed. I binged this shit in like a week. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I don't know what next week's video is gonna be about. We'll see. One Piece is on break this week, so I may just hunker down and take the opportunity to make a video about Wano and how much I've fucking loved this arc so far. Maybe. We'll see. See you guys.